Hello. Good evening here in Australia, and good day wherever you are in the world. My day did not go as planned, and I'm betting somehow that I'm going to get asked and I'm going to be repeating this conversation multiple times over the course of the stream. But Brem did not get to stream today because we spent most of the day at the emergency department, and Brem has been admitted and is in the ICU. So, yeah, that's how our day went. And I have come home and I've had a nap and something to eat, and now I'm doing this. We have fungal mold. That could be a good place to earn some money. Copper, ammonia, and magnetized ferrite. But that is not where we're going first. Where we're going is there. I wonder if they've dug this one up too. Bile brood detected. Interesting. Where is my target? Got to. There. Copper phosphorus. High central activity. That'll be fun. Let's actually get it in the middle of the screen so we have a better chance of arriving. Hi, Eric. I'm seeing you in chat, and I'm not seeing you as a viewer. I hope your evening's going well, or morning, or wherever you are. I'm going to see how far we get through this evening. I'm going to have to remember to go to bed at a reasonable hour all by myself because Brem is not here. So far, so good. I wasn't awake at 4 a.m, but I was awake at 3:30. Unfortunately, Brem is in the ER. Oh, not in the ER. Brem is in the ICU at the moment. Him not being well got worse. Let's hop down here if there's a spot. Yeah, it's made for a day. I have had a nap and feeling a lot better, but I is very, very tired. We'll see how we go. Oh, I saw some critters over here. Weather, wandering hotspots. That could be interesting. There are some big plants here. Oh, that is 605. That is 381. So let's go down to that memory stone and then we will cross-check across to where we're headed. Alright, we've got a few critters out of that. Is that the one I was going to? No, so we'll go up to that one next after we've got this one. Of course it is. Yeah. The lightning storm's over there. So where is it? Leap of faith?
Weather update. Storm clearing. Units received.
There's speedy snails. Snails aren't usually that fast. Buried mineral formation. $374, $295. We're going to that one. And I think there's two next to each other over there. And then we will... Oh, stuff. Stuff. Too many digital squirrels here. Oh, it's night.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
Oh, we've got a fossil bed there.
Thermal protection falling.
Curiouser and curiouser. In the thing or on the other side of it? See, it's on the other side. Alright, let's get this memory stone. And see where the next one is, because from a distance it looked like there was a couple close to each other. There was another one nearby, I thought. 200, maybe not as near as I hoped. $160. That one I just came from. I don't think it is. No. Two here though. Alright, so let's head back towards the dig. That way. Oh, that's right, I need to make some cells. What does it need? It needs phosphorus or an ion battery.
Technology recharge.
Yeah, it is pretty sandboxy. You can pretty much do what you want. Provided what you want is where it wants you to go. Let's see, which way we're going. We're going in the right direction. Another leap of faith. I think that's where I want to head. Well, this one doesn't appear to be all dug out. That's nice. And there does seem to be bones nearby. Let's see. Got it. Let's see what they have to say. There's a hole. Find some leg fossils. Mighty ribcage.
Technology recharge.
I have no one to quote. Alright, out of range.
Units received.
Hello, whoever else has joined. I'm still kind of working out what I've got. Alright, so I had some glowing minerals to analyse. They might be cell. I don't think I'm going to need those. I could be very, very wrong.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
Alright, so let's do tier things. Let's summon the freighter in. And let's summon my ship in so it's nearby. Now that I've found where I'm going. And let's use those upgrade tokens that I got. Need some warp cells. Need some tritium.
Technology recharge.
Need some launch fuel.
Technology recharge.
Antimatter housing and antimatter. Oxygen, that's what I need. I need oxygen. I don't have the ability to teleport things onto my freighter yet. So I need to trade a skull and lower limbs. Alright, so let's see what skull and lower limbs we can trade. I don't have 3 skulls.
Thermal protection falling.
So I wonder if I can pick up the bipedal display and keep everything that's on it. Spawn. That's not a reassuring word, really. If I see anything that drops oxygen, I should do something about it. Buried technology modules. Knowledge stone, which I think is the one I just picked up. Looking for buried dig sites. Moonstone. Moonstone in that direction too. Two in that direction. Two in that direction. Let's go that way and see if I've picked these ones up already on the way here. Hello, various watchers. I am doing my usual hyper inefficient method of running around and seeing if I can find things. Hey Bram, how you doing? Did they find you a room in the ICU, or have you got a guardian? Not yet, but they're still looking. Oh, is that a new critter I haven't seen yet? No, I've seen one of those. They are very strange looking. Looks like a giant pineapple going for a walk. Okay. So, shouldn't expect to see you tomorrow night. Alright. Yes, we'll play it by ear. I'm probably going to have to do some work during the day tomorrow so that I can balance out if I need to come pick you up at some point. Or however we end up doing it.
Incoming storm.
I saw something go sailing across the air in front of me. The cats are basically ignoring me. I don't know if they're missing you or what's going on, but I came home and got a few headbutts, but other than that, they've basically been off doing their own thing all day today. Maybe they're enjoying having some quiet time. One of those speedy snails again. Hope this plant does have something with oxygen because I am going to need some to fuel up the engine.
Thermal protection falling.
Where's this clan?
Extreme heat damage detected.
Oh, there's some water. Let's see what's underwater.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
That is telling me there is a cave under here. Or something.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
There is a cave or something there. I think we're going to have to dig.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
I think we're going to have to dig to find the cave. There was a gap. I did find some oxygen down here. I won't have to use it all to breathe. Thinking of you too. The one thing I would say to watch out for was at the first dig point, someone had trolled a bit and had dug out around the dude. You've got to do a restore to find it. You had to talk to the dude. Second one. Oh, it's a bigger cave than I thought. What have we got going on in here? More water. Hazardous flora, get a bit of oxygen back. Oh, it's a sodium. Okay. Hopefully, by the time Brim gets home, he's feeling much, much better. Okay. Be well, babe. I will hopefully see you in a day or two. I'm not seeing any fossils, but we have an armoured clan, so let's see if we can pick up the armoured clan. I have to dig for it, I wonder. Oh, a whole cluster of them. Alright, let's have a look at the discoveries. What have I not collected yet? Underwater always active, underwater uncommon, ground always active rare. Got a milestone. I didn't know that was a milestone. Oh, that's not a general one. That's another expedition. It's a general one. And the speedy snail things.
Thermal protection fully.
So, what have we got? There's some more water in front of me here. I don't know if I've seen sodium nitrate crystals before. You can come investigate all you like, but I am going into the water again. Is this the same hole I dug before? And I just didn't collect everything. I think the answer to that is yes. Hey Ignition, how's it going? That's a really good question. Brain's in the ICU, or they're trying to find a bed for him in the ICU. I'm really tired because I had a heck of a night. I'm trying to progress this, and hopefully when I go to bed tonight, I get to sleep the night through, which would be novel. Hello, you can have some food. Now, I do believe I need to sort through some poop at the moment as one of the things I need to do. So I don't know if these bugs drop poop, but I guess we'll find out.
Thermal protection fully.
Yes, of course it is. How is he? That's a really good question. So the sore throat was a bit more than we were looking for it to be. Apparently he has, it's called, I have typed this out so many times today, epiglottitis. So the epiglottis is like a little flap that sits in the throat that allows you to control whether something goes into the esophagus, into the stomach, or whether it goes into the brachia, which is into the lungs. That can get irritated, infected, swell up, and when it does all that, it can block. It makes it really hard to swallow, and it can block the airways, which is the reason why he's sitting there waiting for an ICU bed. Sorry, trying to do too many things at the same time. So he's being monitored because there is a very real risk that if it swells up too far, they cannot intubate if his airways get blocked, because it blocks getting the tube in. So this is not fun. We're trying to avoid that situation, so he's on a bunch of meds while they try and work out what's going on. And hopefully we will avoid that situation. But we were told when we got there that it was just as well that we brought him in than we did, because things could have gone very badly very quickly. So, yes, it's been a day. A lot has been going on. I have done, I think, 2 or 3 visits to the ER. I've lost track. And I need to make some more pellets. I must be getting close to running out of pellets. What was this one drop? Tease out honey. Oh, I tease honey out of that thing. That's a different looking critter. Let's feed that one too. That also has honey. Look at that thing. Is that a face only a mother could love? Let's take a photo of that. I reckon that is a face only a mother could love. I kind of want one of those as a pet. Let's, what have we got? Save. Alright, let's exit that. If any of these dudes drop some poop, so that's what I'm after. Here's some.
Thermal protection falling.
Oh, there's some poop over there. There's a long time oil plan. I am amused by the number of games that do poop quests. Yeah, we go the way so I can examine your poop. There's got to be more poop here. Oh, there's some poop. Oh, your poop. Your poop was profuse.
Technology recharge.
You apparently have stuff I can collect. Let's have a look at expedition things. I'm all over the place. So, I had one I could hand in, that one. So, where was the gathering poop? I need 20. And I need to find some more bipeds. Animals recovered data. So what's the difference between recovered data and salvaged data? Anyone else pooped? Not looking like it. Alright, so there was another thing of water over here that was making me curious. Yes, I know I need to do the biped pixel. What's in here? Anything? Apparently not. Apparently it's not deep enough to go in there. Oh, yep, apparently it's not deep enough to go in there. Not deep enough to go anywhere, just deep enough to deplete my oxygen supplies. You gonna poop? Please poop. Poop, no poop.
Thermal protection falling.
I'd rather have honey than some of the alternatives. You're backing away because I'm scary. Or is that just what you look like when you travel? I think I'm going to have to take off and find another spot. There's a memory stone, let's go collect that and that one on the way through. But as much as I thought I saw a whole bunch of fossils as I was on the way in, I haven't been able to find any more. So I think we're going to need to go look for them. Someone may have a base where there's a ton of fossils. Looking. Some more water. Go looking there for some of the critters that I need to fill out the rest of the discovery book. Where am I going? What am I doing? Where am I going? I was heading towards a memory stone that was very close by. had a plan. I'm not going to guarantee it's a good plan, but I had a plan. Doesn't seem to be anything in this body of water to go catch. That was a big fin for such shallow water. Surely one of you is going to poop.
Ground protection falling.
I didn't mean to get on them. Oh, there's some poop. Oh, this seems to be a good field of poop. You do not understand the obsession with poop quests. Any more of them gonna poop? Hey, Vab. I am currently collecting poop. This is not something that makes me thrilled, but I'm doing it anyway. Woohoo! I have hit the number that I need.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
What the heck is Hixoid? Okay. Sell fossils. Collect fossils. Right. I'm not having a lot of joy with the finding of the fossils. I need to get back to my ship.
Thermal protection falling. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
What do you drop? Prize of extrusion.
Toxins detected. Weather update. Storm clearing.
So how far through the expedition are you, Vamp? Have you finished it, started it, bypassed me entirely, taking your time? And did you get your streaming set up across your dual platforms like you wanted? Though I should float through the valley of death, I shall fear no evil. Or something to that effect. Ah, here we go. Alright, that's where my stuff is. Alright, let's sell some stuff to get it out of my bags. First of all, let's see if we finish processing that. Sell for more. That'll sell for more. So let's sell some stuff.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
We'll keep the honey, but we'll get rid of the other.
Units received. Units
I need
received.
crystal sulfide. I'll keep myself later, but we'll worry about that when the time comes.
Units received.
Alright, let's go find some dig sites. First things first. So, to make, I'm sure it's all gold, make the warp cell, I need antimatter and antimatter powers. I can make
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
let's get up in the air and then let's see what bases exist of this side. Bonefish base. Let's go there because I know I need to get one of those. I don't know if I'm going to the base or the space station now. Fondest memory. Probably Infocom, one of the Infocom text adventure games, either Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy or Zork. I've played a lot of Zork, one way or another. Also played a lot of Hitchhiker's Guide. And I can still remember how to get the babelfish, or basically all the steps to the babelfish. I can type most of them without actually looking at the output on the screen. Played it multiple times in text editors. And I've played a lot of Zork and got entirely lost in mazes. Civilization is the reason I used to have a clock in my office. But I haven't had one for a while. Pretty much since I moved into this office. When I was back in the office shared with Brem, I had one. Am I on a plate or am I on water? I'm on a plate. It's still not. I think so, adjust. Probably need to put some better bait on it. I'm trying to look after this fish. Ha! I was not expecting that. I've seen people posting that takes them hours. I was not expecting that at all. Strangely warm days. Alright. That was very unexpected. See what they've got on their base here. People build the most amazing bases for what are temporary bases during expeditions. I don't know if they ever plan to come back here. I don't think I can teleport to the How do we get down here?
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
Yeah, I saw the oxygen warning and I will do something about that in a moment.
Units received.
I'm just seeing what else I can see down here before I pop back up.
Units received.
Hmm. Let's see if I can go to the station nearby. Current system. I do not know how I caught that fish. That was very unexpected. All right.
Product received. Product received. Units received.
I don't think I need paraffin. Let's sell
Units
those.
received.
I'll have time to have regrets later. Apparently, I've already got this suit on this location. Alright, so multi-tool research.
Product received. Product received. Product received. That's not the one I want. Yeah, might as well have that loaded until I need to get rid of something.
Alright, that will be filled up with that.
Recharge.
That can be filled up with that.
Technology recharge. Units received.
Oh, I was going to sell some more stuff from my bags. Alright, let's sell some more stuff from my bags. Then go out and do some digging. Find some places to do some digging. Yeah, hi dude.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
Probably done all the fishing I'm going to do. But let's sell... Where's it gone? There are other lures there. They're not in my bags because they're in the bait box. Maybe. Alright. Now I need fossils. Ancient bones are on that planet. It's going to be this planet. So what was it I needed to charge on that? That needed unstable plasma. So what do I need to make unstable plasma?
Technology recharge.
Let's go find some bones. Dim bones, dim bones. I've been here before. This is familiar. I've been on this planet before.
Units received. Cloud protection falling. Units received.
They always be just on the other side of the ridge, don't they? There's an unidentified planet and I'm standing in the middle of it and can't scan it. Where is it? There.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
That random watermelon in the middle there is a little confusing.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
there any indication of a dig site? Ah, there's one. Hmm.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
I thought he said pyrite there. No, mesite.
Thermal protection falling. Temperature levels stabilizing.
First. I don't think that's going to go in my favour. Around here with the geck. Alright, what else have we got here? Not much. Let's, oh, the ship was probably. There's usually something for calling in the ship. Confidential code. Yep.
Units received. Units received. Thermal protection falling. Neurotoxins detected.
There are any games I wish I'd played but never did. That's a tricky one. So, something I wish I'd played while it was in beta, but I didn't really have the opportunity to do so. I actually had a beta key for it, invite for it, but I would have liked to have had a chance to try Overwatch before it became what it is now. But it was never released for Mac. It was only released for Windows, and I didn't have a Windows gaming box at the time. And the trigger for me buying a Windows gaming box was actually when they made the announcement to do exactly the same thing for Diablo 4. And I had played Diablo since the original one. And up until then, it had always had co-releases Mac and Windows. What else? Sitting, waiting for me to play on my machine, in my library. At some point, I need to play Big Kitty Little City because it looks really fun and interesting and right up my alley for a cute little cozy one. I wish I'd played more Fallout when it first came out, and I am going to go back to Fallout at some point. I played a little bit of it. Played a bit of Fallout 4 for the most part. I do want to try Fallout 76 at some point, but I don't really have room for another MMO RPG in my schedule at the moment. I really wanted to play... so there was a game called Seventh Guest. There was a sequel called The 11th Hour. Again, the original game came out Mac and Windows, Mac and PC. The sequel came out PC only. And I really enjoyed the first one. And I was working in computer retail at the time, and I definitely pitched it to a lot of people as a really good game. And I was really disappointed when I wasn't going to be able to play the sequel. And it was probably not as good because the sequel's not fun. But I would have liked to play it. I'm currently trying to decide what I want to do about whether I upgrade my Switch. There's a few games coming out that could be good coming for that. Most of them are going to still be available for the original Switch, but the Switch 2 is going to have more processing. So we'll see with that. But I played the heck out of Animal Crossing New Horizons while I was in lockdown, and really enjoyed that. At some point I need to go back and do a bit more because I'm so close to completing a couple of collections in that. I think I've got 2 art pieces left to go that I don't have. I think they're both statues. I've got all the flowers, I've got all the fish, I've got all the bugs, I've got all the fossils. I haven't done all of Happy Home Paradise in it, but will do at some point. I played a bit of the most recent Zelda game. Didn't play the one before it. I do have a copy of it sitting there somewhere. And it was just a time availability thing. I don't know. There's not a lot of games that go past that I go, I really want to play that I don't get a chance to anymore. Partly because I kind of accept that I have limited time, so it's often that I don't really have the time to play them anyway, so I don't get really super excited for many games anymore. But I, from time to time, stumble on stuff like this that are really fun. So I'm sure there's lots of games out there that I would really enjoy, given the opportunity. But you kind of have to accept that you have a limited budget of time. Especially when... So, in addition to working full-time, I write for a gaming news site, which I'm actually behind on a couple of articles and I need to do some. I am involved in mentoring, which reminds me I need to touch base with one of my mentees, through where I went to university. So that is a time commitment. I have chronic health issues that mean that I don't always have the energy to actually do active things that I want to do. And even playing this is something that I would consider an active thing because I need to make the time and have the energy to do stuff. Sometimes I go weeks at a time where sitting in front of the TV is about as much as I can manage after work. And I have a partner who has chronic health issues. He is in hospital at the moment. And I do most of the household management as a result. So bandwidth is limited. You kind of take what you can get and try not to get too upset about what you can't. That's probably a more philosophical answer than you were expecting. Sorry. Got a whole bunch of unidentified carbon. Let's scan some of those. I also have aging parents who I need to make time and go see. And they do not live locally, so there is a bit of work involved in going to see them. It's usually most of a day to go down, drive down to where they are, see them, drive home again. And I do need to go down and fix some computer issues for them. The joys of being an adult in tech.
Technology recharge.
My mum had a bad fall last year, and she is still recovering from it. And my dad no longer has a license due to vision problems. So my mum was unable to walk for 6 months after her fall. I was really quite worried that she wouldn't be walking again, given it was as bad as it was. Let's not disturb the eye yet. Let's do a bit of gathering of bones first. A bunch of eyes, but not a lot of bones. That's a little disappointing. Alright. Let's kill the Guardian. That's it, there's nothing else down here. Nothing else down here. Volcanoes. Probably not. I don't know. I bought, which one is it? It's not Path of Exile, it's the other one that Brem plays. Last Epoch. And I haven't really had the time to play it. I did sort of look through a bunch of stuff and look at sort of what class I might play, and Brem is sad because he's not allowed to eat. I did look into Last Epoch. I'm kind of sad about look. So I write for Games Press, Games Media, and I have views, and I'm going to try and sort of be a bit neutral here because it is fairly easy to track who I write for, and I don't want to cause grief for them. I'm fairly sad at the way that a lot of streamers or people who do press journalism, games journalism, feel the need to put these games in competition, and that if you like one, the rest must be rubbish. And I don't think that's the case. Look, I can absolutely agree that you can have favourites, that's fine. I have a sentimental attachment to Diablo. I've been playing it for well over a decade in various forms. I really like the universe. I've written tabletop role-playing games set in that universe long before there was an official one, which there was at one point. There was a world book for it at one stage. And I've got like a whole bunch of the world books. I was actually going to write a review at one point of some of them that came out last year. And I really enjoy it. It's quite a rich world with a lot of story and all that sort of thing. But that doesn't mean I have to diss Path of Exile or any of the other ones that are out there. You can enjoy one without sort of feeling the need to put the others down and to prove that the other ones, that yours is better than the rest. They can coexist, and you can have people who really enjoy ARPGs and play multiples. That's fine too. But I just don't have the time and the bandwidth to pick up another one. Yeah, and you can like more than one. It's like, I know Vamp has played Warcraft and she plays Final Fantasy. I know a lot of people move to Final Fantasy from Warcraft. I just don't have the time to do another one. Yeah, and you can like both. That is fine. But I also know that I have a tendency to overcommit to things. And I don't want to start something that's going to be a huge amount of time that I don't have.
Units received. Units received. Product received. Product received. Product received.
I think that people get a bit silly sometimes with their partisanship, and I don't see the value in it. But there are certainly people in games journalism who make a point of doing very negative coverage of games. Oh, happy. That's a nice word from the get for a change. For a change. And I don't see the need to sort of dump on games. If, like, I say that, I did play a game recently where I did absolutely rant about it in my post-game wrap. And I'm not going to relitigate it. I think that, you know, and I did say in my eventual sort of commentary on it, look, you know, there were people who thought that it was a good idea and they put in a lot of time and effort and energy to make that game. Good for them, more than I've done. But I think that they made a lot of mistakes in both the game design and the 700. How far was that one? 700 also. So we'll go that one first. Nearly in the opposite direction. Oh, that one's closer. Let's do that one first, then we'll go back and do the other two. They made quite a few mistakes in sort of mechanics of the design, in how they introduced new mechanics. The user interface had a number of issues. They were trying to be edgy in some of the jokes in the game that I felt fell a bit flat. And, you know, they really didn't need to keep harping on it. It wasn't that funny. But, you know, they made an effort. They built a game. Good for them. But it's not a game I would feel a need to revisit. Where is the bones? Where's the ancient bones? There should be ancient bones here somewhere.
Levels stabilizing.
Ah, in a cave. There are more bones down here.
Units received.
So even though I had a bit of a rant at the time about that particular game, I respect the effort that went into making it. Did I lose the hole in the ceiling where I came in? Can't open that without an atlas pass. And I also accept that sort of like some of the games I do like are not perfect. For sure. I send in feedback all the time to Blizzard about things that they've done that are really dumb, even though I play a lot of Blizzard games, because I want them to be better. And I try and do it in a way that is constructive feedback rather than just, I hate this. I try and give feedback as in why something is not good and some suggestions for ways to do it differently, acknowledging that I am not a professional game designer, even though part of my day job I do do bits of UX and UI work as part of my day job. So I try and give constructive feedback, but I also accept that there may be things going on in the background that I don't know. Something like Warcraft is running on a game engine at its base that's been there for over 20 years. It's nearly 23, 24 years old now, because it was in development for a considerable time before it went public. So things like we know there are quirks like the base backpack is from memory 16 slots, even though all the other bags are more than double that now. And every time they try and alter the size of the original backpack, things break. Because there's a bunch of stuff coded that are dependent on it being that size. And there are various other quirks. And people who've worked in software development will tell me that's not that unusual. I think we were talking the other day about the magic switch on the server rack. So Warcraft, you can play for free to level 20. There is a monthly fee, but it covers both retail, as it's known, and classic. And you can earn currency in game that will allow you to pay for your monthly subscription. Once you've got it up and going. So there are ways and means around it if you don't want to pay cash. But we're relatively fortunate. We earn enough that it's not that big a deal for us to pay for it. And I don't want the aggravation of having to work it out all the time. What was I needing? I was needing some feats. Haha. Ungulate fossil. That is not a bipedal per se. Still need another head. The only head I've got is that swamp teller. That's nice. Didn't know. To be honest, don't care that much. Like I just don't have time for another one right now. There is too many things. Too many things. There was another fossilized thing nearby. So, where was that? It was over that way. I will go over to that one, then I will sell my ship and I'll make a rational decision. It doesn't matter how much I sell, I always have too much ship. Is there anything I need to... process down? It's a starship, but that should be for my ship. Okay. I mean, if I wasn't still running a guild and raid leading, I would probably have stopped playing, to be honest. Just the time commitment is more than I really have available to me. But I still enjoy it. It's still a large part of my community. And oddly enough, I did get a survey yesterday. That was talking about different so this is a UI thing. I wish they would lengthy tailbone. I wish they would. That's what I was going to do. Okay.
Ground protection falling.
Red plated. Mighty, I have one of those on the other ship. Lengthy plated. Whaling gargantuan ancient. A stacker would be amazing. I would love to see something that told me what was in the inventory on the other, like whether I have more of those somewhere else. Now, I think I can do some of the nav data. Into nanites, let's do that. So that'll free up a slot as well. I'm not going to buy a bunch of stuff here. That's starship fuel, so that needs to go to the starship. That's freed up a couple of slots. I can probably now dig up my fossils. Any more here, or we just got the site? I want to disturb the eye. What the heck? Alright. Let's go find somewhere else that we can... Yeah, I think the inventory management could use some work. First of all, being able to search what you have in inventory would be awesome. That would be a good place to start. Being able to search the inventory. Being able to auto stack. Making it a little clearer as to what are consumables for a station versus a ship versus a freighter versus... Why am I being fired on? Did I fire on something and not know it? It would be good to be able to tell the difference between something that's for a ship versus something for an exosuit versus something for... Sometimes it's there, but it's sometimes not very clear or very readable. So it would be nice for that to be more readable. No, I think that's the one I've already been to. I think that was the one that I had trouble getting to. Let's go to that one instead. Yeah. Colour is tricky. So, first of all, you've got multiple different colourblind modes that you really should be accommodating. And you should be able to adjust for, is the best way to describe it. Oh, it's a settlement. I don't feel the need to claim the settlement. I've already got one going. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm looking for some bones. Before I run away from my ship that I've landed in someone's building, I should see if I can rationalise down any of these any further. Incorporated into squirrels. With the ribcage, I'm pretty sure. Yep. What did I pick up from the last one? Any tails? No. Oh, I need to find a skull. Lord mighty. Nope. Alright, let's go find us some fossils. 482. Let's go to that one. That one's close. Check if they've got a portal. I can go up to the station and run at those stacks. Is that the only one here? $200, $700, $200. Ooh, uranium. Probably. Let's go do that one first. Have a good one. Enjoy your dinner. The more complexity you have, the harder colour gets in games, because the more things that you want to use to indicate it. I'm a big fan of having multiple modes for communicating things, so that if someone can't use one mode, they can use another. Just forearms. Grasping forearms. And a lengthy flared ribcage.
Thermal protection falling.
They're 200. They're 200. But there's another one over there. 700, and we've got the uranium fingers and a vigilant stone over there. So let's do the one in this direction and then head back.
Technology recharge.
So I would definitely look at, for a game that has so much inventory management in it, I would definitely look at the inventory management as a key function. Like, I get the whole limited bag space causing you to make intelligent decisions about the inventory that you carry. That is fine in and of itself. But I think that they make it just a little bit too hard to track what you do and don't have. And it makes it a little... And I think it would be really good to have something in-game, some sort of encyclopedia. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Why am I not able to reload? Do I not have more ammo for this thing? I have plenty of projectile ammo, surely.
Shield down. Critical damage taken.
I was looking to see if I had any ammo.
Critical damage taken. Critical damage taken.
Okay. Do I have any ammo?
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Component repaired.
Carbon nanotubes.
Component repaired.
Wiring loom. Do I have the recipe for a wiring loom? The answer seems to be no, but I was out of ammo. I now have ammo. Alright. The only way I'm getting out of combat is if I go back and kill this thing.
Technology recharge.
Alright, sorted. I still need a wiring loom. But let's go. We have that one, we're going over there. feel like picking another fight right now. I need to get my shield repaired, which means wiring loom. Of course, this is a sentinel planet. How am I going with the collecting 80, 42?
Thermal protection falling. Technology recharge.
There's also quite a few things that seem to be far too many clicks for what they are to do. Like, I understand that you want to make sure that you... Oh, they're all gold. They're all gold. I want uranium. They're going to give me money. Let's see how many sentinels this attracts. Ah, that's what I wanted. Uranium. You know, I'll have a look and see if I have the rest of the bits I need to do a bipedal critter. Let's head to that one on our way back to the ship. If that's where I remember it being, and my ship is parked, there is a trading station there. I might be able to buy a wiring room. Should at the very least have a teleport out of here that I can teleport up to the station and buy the bits to repair it there. Ooh. That's a long way down that cliff. Is there a better way down? I already have a damaged shield from falling.
Technology recharge. Units received.
I do like the way that different things have different compositions, and you get different, and you basically gather using the differences.
Thermal protection falling.
But there are times that I think it's a little bit complicated, and I would really appreciate it if there was like a in-game, and there might be, and I just haven't found it yet, but like an in-game log of what makes what that you could search when you need to process something. You could look up how to make it easily, and if someone has found a way to do that, that would be great, rather than me always having to rely on a third-party website to do it. And the fact that those third-party websites exist and get updated makes me think there probably isn't, or that it is counterintuitive and hard to get to. There's also a thing. Ah, that's an unidentified. Let's scan that.
Units received.
I've been using a site called Million Sky Resources to find things.
Inventory full.
Of course it is. Let's What did I get? Bladed tailbone. That should be a stack anyway. Are there any more fossils here? Did I run all that way for a single fossil? Probably. Oh, there's some over there. Oh, a drop pod. At the moment, the drop pod is the most interesting thing over there, and then I'll tack back to those, back to that. If I can process those.
No free slots in suit inventory.
It's a nanite cluster. I don't have a feeling that we're going in the bags anyway. What's that turn into? Not what I needed pyrite. Oh, I needed it at some point. So pyrite, also known as fool's gold, because it looks like gold, but is not. Doesn't have anywhere near the value that gold does. I had a funny interaction at work recently where someone described me as gold in a work environment, and I remarked that they probably meant pyrite. Yeah. I don't have imposter syndrome. No. Carbon nanotubes. Alright. Let's make a carbon nanotube. And let's give myself an extra slot. That'll give me a little bit more room to work. Alright, we're heading back that way. Kind of, sorta. Via that. No, that doesn't look like sleep at all. But it's not midnight yet. Hi, Brim. How you doing? I saw that you're not allowed to eat, and I'm sorry. Actually, I haven't gotten any heads. That's the problem I'm having. I'm not getting any heads. Oh, too many bits. Alright, this will be a challenge. Have I got any feats that would be good? Oh, I have got a head. Skull of golden head. Have I got any feats? Bipedal feats. Forearms, forearms. Not really bipedal. The heart, it is most definitely a quadruped. Not that that's really a bird either.
Technology recharge.
Is that the only fossil we had here? And had lots visible before? I only had one. I'm going to head back towards that, I think. So let's head in that direction. No, don't disturb the eye. Please don't disturb the eye. I don't want to pick a fight while my shield needs repairing. I really need a wiring loom. So did they find a bed for you in the end? Yes, you're ensconced in the ICU. Well, that's good. For a given value of good. This is certainly not as pretty a world as some of the ones we've looked at previously. Is there a fossil bed here? No. Let's There's a wiring loom. I wonder if I can use that. How do you use... What do you mean there's a wiring loom? Is it the materials I needed to make one? So I don't have the pattern is the problem.
Technology recharge.
Ah. But I installed it. Right, okay. And you scrap them in the personal refiner? Because it's saying when repairing a piece of technology, you should be able to use a repair kit, but it's not giving me the option here. Ah, E. There.
Technology prepared.
That fixes it though, and it frees up a bag slot, which is doubly good. Alright, I'm going to do that. Look in these. I had not worked out how to use a repair module before. So I've learnt something during this exercise, so that's good. Yeah, I'm going to go up to the station and I'm going to log off after I've cleared some stuff out of my bags. But I'm just going to collect this stuff. Be well, babe. Look after yourself, or let other people look after you for you. I'm sure you'll be able to stream again. I'm sure you will be home soon, even if the next dose of antibiotics is tomorrow night. Yeah. The wireframe broke there. Alright, so Hunter's forearms, do I have any of those? No. Grasping forearms, however, I do. Lengthy plated rib cage. That's not looking like a yes. It's a mighty or a flared or a lengthy. Have tailbones. Have a lengthy tailbone, that one can go over. Pointed flailing. Floated. That one can go across. I now have a couple that I've got enough that I could do a trade. Ancient. I don't think I had an ancient on the other one. Weighted. Mighty. I'm going to sell that. I'm going to sell that. Probably going to sell that. Oh. Alright, so what I don't know is how to analyse data. And that is bite-sized. Okay, you need to do it after dig 4. By the look of it. Alright. Pretty sure I've been to this stations before. Looks like, yep. Everything that helps, so I don't get to keep it. So what I don't know is whether I should sell that. I think I can. I don't think I need it again. sorry, I just need 2 minutes to respond to a message.
Weather warning.
Someone just messaged me asking for a status update on Brim. Alright. What do we got here? We've got some stuff. So we've got a landing pad, which is kind of handy. We have a big arrow jump off point. I don't know what's going on there. Let's go have a look at that. It's pretty interesting. With a view or for something else, or because they just felt like doing it.
Thermal protection falling.
I'm not seeing any local bones. May not have been a great stop for me, but I think I'm probably going to use this save beacon and log off. But let's just have a quick scan to see if we can see anything nearby that would be useful. I'm not seeing any bones nearby, but they have a teleport point which we can use to jump around. I can climb the hill again.
Weather update. Storm clearing. Technology recharge.
Have I gone past it? That's a bit further away than I planned to go. It was only 200 initially. Alright, back up the hill we go. This is me heading to bed, can't you tell? Where'd he go? Not seeing any fossils near here either. Not seeing any nearby fossils. Just trying to find someone who's built a base near some fossils so that I can... Insufficient power? Damn. If they disconnect the power. Grrr. That's rude. Nothing we can put power in. Alright. Do we have a landing pad? The roof. Let's see what's up the top there. People do build bases in the darndest places. That's the approach. That's almost a vertical climb.
Thermal protection falling. Technology recharge.
I need to find one more. which should complete that objective. Yes. Small problem. Nowhere to put them. That's an A class. That's an X, so that'll be better. That one I don't know what it is yet. Alright. Back to my ship. And then long enough for sure. Because I think I'm not going to find another fossil field tonight, and that'll be a tomorrow exercise. If I have the energy to stream tomorrow night after raid. We will be doing progression raiding tomorrow night, so that does mean that it will depend on how smoothly the evening goes, how much energy I have. And as per the conversation we were having last night, it depends on how well my raiders can follow the instructions and how well they're left for them. It is bonus frustrating and tiring to have to hold their hand as much as I sometimes do. Alright, let's maybe go to Texas as a simple place to log off. I don't have to think too hard to go there. For a given value of go. Yeah, I hope raiding goes okay. I have a lot to get done tomorrow because today was a bit of a write-off. So, yeah. All the things to get done when I get up in the morning. But thanks everyone who came by to hang out. But I really need some sleep. So thanks everyone. Have a good one wherever you are, and I hope that either the rest of your day is great or the new day that's coming is fabulous. Later all.